Hello, crafters, and welcome back for 2025. Welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft weekly update. Now, I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, and we're nurturing your creativity with our craft events. And I'm so excited to be back here for 2025. Now, whether you're watching a replay or watching us live, you are still part of our crafting community. So pop in the comments, say hello, give us a like, a thumbs up, and of course, share us with your crafty friends so we can spread the word of all the things that's going on. Now, of course, this week we've got a inspiration update. We've got show news and we've got news from our Papercraft posse as well. And so I was thinking for inspiration this month as we kick it off that the new year, now that we've got the kids back to school, it really is a time to pause and perhaps reflect on what our crafting might look like in 2025. Do we have more time? Are the kids a little bit older, or are we still in that grind phase? We might have to really work to carve that time out. But I certainly find that if we can find ways to put that time, that space into our calendars, it makes it so much easier because then we can think about it ahead of time, get ready, and then when we've got that time, we can jump in. But that also ties neatly into doing a bit sort out and clearing up our spaces. Perhaps we've decided that we're going to be more card making or more mixed media or perhaps more fibre arts this year. So perhaps there's other things that no longer spark joy or we don't need anymore that we can move out of our space and then have our space just dedicated to the crafting we like. So when we do have that time to jump straight in, that we've got that space ready to go. Or maybe it's the tub that comes out and fills the kitchen table. However you prefer to craft in your current circumstances, we do hope that you can carve that little bit of time out for crafting this year, as well as spending some of it with us. Now, of course, our show dates have been released. Now, for all of this information and all of the details, you know what to do. Head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. There you can see all the details of the shows. That's where we release the retailers. That's where we have all our de-stash information. I get a couple of emails every week asking me these questions. And really, instead of you waiting for me to get back to my emails, you are much better off jumping over to the website or finding the link here somewhere in Facebook or YouTube and then checking it out for yourself. So for all of those details, we'll give you an overview and then of course you can go see them for yourself. So our Bendigo show is just over 7 weeks away. So yes, we're heading back to the Bendigo Showgrounds. And this is on Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th of March for 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. both days. Now we'll be releasing our retailers list and our class announcements on Monday the 24th of February here. And then, of course, we'll be releasing them onto our email newsletter on the Friday before. So retailers, I'll make sure you've got all that information to me ahead of time. We'll have our website ready to go. We'll let our crafters know. And then, of course, we will come here and let you know who the retailers are going to be, who's doing classes, who's doing make and takes, and you can get all ready to head back to Bendigo. And, of course, the other dates you must have in your calendar. We're heading out to Pakenham on Saturday the 17th and Sunday the 18th of May. It's one of those years again. It might turn out to be an election day. It might not, but you know, chances are it always seems to fall on a show day, doesn't it? So pencil that in as well. So we're heading back to the Cardinia Cultural Centre in Pakenham, like I said, Saturday the 17th and Sunday the 18th of May. And then wrapping up the year with our penultimate show at Sandown, yes, on Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th of October at the Sandown Raceway. Now, of course, like we said, for all of those details, head over to the website, and then we've got one de-stash plan. So a de-stash is an opportunity for you as a crafter to come along and rehome all your unwanted craft supplies perfectly if you're doing a bit of a craft pivot this year. So that's going to be held on Saturday, the 28th of June at the Notting Hill Community Hall. And again, details are on the website. Scroll down and click on the little purple de-stash button, and applications for that will open early May. So they're not open yet. Make sure you're on our email list and the details will come out in early May. So, of course, our Papercraft posse is the other place that we get to connect between shows. It's our little corner of Facebook where you can come and share what you're working on. You can ask questions. There's over 1,000 crafters and retailers there. And it really is a lovely place to share what we're working on, to get some feedback if we need to, and ask questions. So this week's shares, we've had Claire sharing a lovely selection of her cards that she's been making. Lavina's made some very clever Star Trek cards. If you're looking for cute ideas, they're definitely worth checking out. Heidi's made a few cards. I was sharing my watercolour journal pages, and Mary from Craft Zone was sharing what they were up to as well. And we do have our dates penciled in for our Papercraft posse. Crafternoons, where again we get together, bring our projects, grab a tea or a coffee, meet some like-minded people, get a bit of crafting done, and we look forward to doing that on Saturday the 22nd of February. We're hoping to have that one in Bendigo. We're having trouble with the location, but stay tuned for that one. Saturday the 26th of April, ahead of the Pakenham show, and then Saturday the 12th of September, a month out from the Sandown show, and they'll be held in Mount Waverley. So I think that is it for this week's update. It's so lovely to be back on Mondays at 2 o'clock to catch up with you with all of our inspiration and show news. So our inspiration for this week is really carve out a little bit of time to think about what are your crafting goals for the year. Perhaps you want to make more bad art, perhaps you want to make something different, perhaps you want to be more focused, and then really set yourselves up for success in that way. Clear your space, get your supplies ready, and get ready to jump in. Now, our Bendigo show is not far away on Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th of March at the Bendigo Showgrounds. All the details are on our website, and our retailers and classes will be released on Monday the 24th of February. And I did forget to mention we will be holding an ATC swap again. They've been so popular the last couple of shows. We did one at Pakenham and again at Sandown last year, and I think it's a great opportunity to do that again. So if you think I should do a theme for the ATC swap, please pop it in the comments and we will kick off that discussion as well. And I will make sure that we announce that theme on the 22nd of February, so we'll have plenty of time to get those cards done. And like we said, the D-Stash is on the 28th of June, and our Papercraft Posse is a chance for us to catch up between shows. So thank you so much for joining us. As always, any questions, pop them in the comments, give us a like, a heart, a thumbs up, and share us with your crafty friends, and I so look forward to catching up with you soon. This is Michelle signing off. Have a crafty day.